First of all, I just want to thank everybody at MVP. This was a fun show. This was great. It was a lot of fun working with them. They're very professional. I want to thank Mike. Where do you go? There he is. Mike, Rick, Nakisa, obviously, and Jake for collaborating with Golden Boy. It was a great night of boxing. Broke a record tonight, biggest attendance ever at the Honda Center, so we're very, very proud of that. And, you know, us at Golden Boy, we take a lot of pride in making matches that are even, matches that are, you know, just, you can't pick a winner. They're very, very good, very competitive matches. And I have to say, tonight, I was very disappointed because these two guys are going to ruin our reputation. Big wins for Raul Curiel, Kid Schofield here, and I'm very, very proud of them. You know, they made it look easy, pretty much. You know, I thought there was going to be a little bit more even fights, but, you know, that's just how good these guys are, and they're training great. And, you know, it's for Kid, you know, your dad, great job. Senior Pops, thank you. Management, Mike. Our co-promoter, Cameron Davies, thank you very much for everything. But it was a big night for Kid. So I'll open it up to questions for Kid first, and then we'll go to Raul Curiel. Go ahead, Kid. Yeah. Questions?
Hey, Floyd. Andreas L. from ESPN. You did to Tevin Farmer what Zepeda couldn't do in 2 fights. What is the statement that you feel like you made tonight, especially because you want either Zepeda or Shakur in the next fight?
I feel like those are 2 different things. You know, Zepeda's fight and my fight were two different fights. So what I did to Tevin, I'm not looking what Zepeda tried to do. You know, let me just see if I could do the same thing to Zepeda.
I'm curious, are you surprised at how quickly the fight ended? Because you stepped on the gas pretty early. You got Tevin hurt. Were you surprised that it didn't get out of the first round?
Yes and no. You know, I so much was going on that I was just thinking of like a mile a minute. So when the fight was over, it didn't register that the fight was over. I was just so hyped. Like I told my dad, I just wanted to, you know, run out the ring and just celebrate. But yes and no.
Floyd, congratulations.
Thank you.
Great performance. I was not expecting that. I don't think anyone was. Very, very good. There was a tweet from Shakur. You might have already seen it. I just want to say it to you and get your response. He said, any fight is dangerous in the first round, especially these little kids. Don't get hyped too off Tev being irresponsible.
He might want to take that advice into the Zepeda fight. He got something else to worry about. So, you know, like I said, may the best man win that fight, but Zepeda's coming, so he better be on his A game.
And do you want the winner of that?
Of course. I would love the winner of that fight. Like I said, both of them got a hard night ahead of each other.
Floyd, Kevin Garcia, aka the Puerto Rican Kid KG, congratulations on a big win, and you're welcome. I just wanted you to send a message to, you know, considering what you've been through, last couple months were tough. There were a lot of questions coming out of February. Do you have any message for all the people who hated on you, said you ducked, and maybe even to all the new fans you won tonight?
Not really. You know, if you was a hater, continue to hate. You know, if you was a supporter, I appreciate you, love you. But we're just going to keep doing great things and keep getting bigger. And like I said, me and Shakur got unfinished business at the end of the day. So that's going to eventually happen, and I'll be able to prove what I was going to do in February. Dang, y'all nervous. I don't bite, y'all.
All right, so obviously Raul Curiel, big win also, beautiful performance, and that fight was a WBA eliminator, and you know, he's ready for any of the big names, any of the champions, any of the big names. You know, this kid works very, very hard also, and it just seems like every single fight he keeps getting better, better, and better. So with that, I'll open up questions for Raul Curiel.
Raul, Marcus Hayes here, FightHype TV. First off, congratulations on the big victory right here. in the beginning of the fight, the first couple of rounds, it seemed like a tale of body shots. You guys were digging to each other's bodies. Explain that experience, what it's like trading body blows with another guy. What is that like?
Well, all the respect for my opponent because he was a hard hitting. He comes to fight and win the fight. And I tried to put all my experience on the line and everything, like, thank God, going well. And I'm very happy for my performance. I think I do it well. And I'm ready for everything, like Eric said. I'm ready for every champ, whoever's available. Now I'm winning the title eliminator, so I'm here to fight anyone in the division. Thank you.
Hey, Raul, congratulations, Abraham from Fights Around the World. So I know that this was a title eliminator. According to the rankings right now, Giasov is number one. If you can't get one of those big names, is that a guy that you would mind fighting next?
Whoever they put me in front, I'm going to fight. I just want to have the best fights. I try to make my legacy as a Mexican welterweight champion, and I'm available to fight anyone. I'm not scared to anyone. That's why I'm training very hard. That I'm going to say that shout out to my trainer, Robert Garcia and Felipe Campa. They're here present. They know that I work hard, so any champ available or any names, whoever they put me in front, I'm going to fight them.
Raul, felicidades. Raimundo Dios's Fight Spear. Can you put us through what those exchanges felt like? Because it felt like either guy could have come out on top with that. How were you able to outpunch him and ultimately stop him?
Yeah. That's what I say. He was a hard hitting. He's a hard puncher. He comes to win. And it was a brawl. I always try to make it worse for the people, for the fans. I know that's why they paid a ticket. And I know it's going to be a war because I stood in before the fight and I know it was strong. But we make a good fight plan for this one. And I feel very stronger and I feel every fight doing better and better. Thank you.
Raúl, buenas noches. Erika Montoya
Hola.
del Heraldo de México. Una muy buena victoria, una buena forma de ganar esta eliminatoria y arrancar tu trabajo junto a Robert García.
Sí, muchas gracias. Le voy a contestar en español porque es por México. Bien agradecido con Dios, bien agradecido con toda la gente que me ha apoyado. Aprovecho este momento pues darle gracias a Golden Boy, aquí a Eric Gómez que siempre me ha estado apoyado, a mi Frank Espinosa, mi manager que también están aquí, Robert ahora como mi entrenador y con todo el equipo del gimnasio. Estamos listos para los nombres que vengan. Estoy muy emocionado por la actuación que tuve también. Estoy preparado para los que vengan, estoy muy motivado y ahora que ganamos esta eliminatoria mundial, estamos a un paso de ese campeonato mundial y de traerle a México otro campeón welter que lleva tiempo que no tenemos, pero estoy muy concentrado y sé que van a salir las cosas muy bien y pues tengo el apoyo de México, que es lo más importante.
Arriba del ring mencionaste a Rolly Romero. ¿Por qué él?
Sabemos que él es el campeón ahorita, el que tiene el cinturón regular y pues como lo he dicho antes, o sea, al peleador que me pongan enfrente yo voy a trabajar, voy a tratar de dar el mejor espectáculo para la gente y pues claro, yo tengo un sueño más que nada, tengo una meta que es ser campeón del mundo y pues estoy un paso, como te digo, tengo que trabajar más fuerte, cuidarme más, pero primeramente yo voy a lograr el objetivo, yo sé que lo voy a lograr. Gracias.
Okay, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.